Hello, this is Nozrul. I am working as a senior web developer at Microsoft Limited. In this tutorial, I am going to show you how can we manage, edit and play with our website template. So we will show you how can we manage CSS of our website, and we can make changes to our home page and link page. As usual, I am going to take any of our sample templates of our PHP holidays. For your case, it can be any template, can be any script purchased from Microsoft Limited. Actually, it will remain all functionality same, just as a template change. So it not necessarily has to be our own template. You can see this tutorial as an example, and it can be applied to any of your website purchased from us. Now let's log on to our video. So here I log on to our FTP, and I have access to my websites under application, layout and script folder. Basically your template resides under application, then layout and script. So under this directory you will find a default template which is not used actually in most of the cases, but product name underscore default is the template that we have delivered with initial purchase. So this is the default template what you will get with initial purchase. For if you purchase real estate script, it can be real estate underscore default, it can be PHP underscore default, or whatever the product name underscore default. So default theme is what we can see after installation of your script. So we bundle our website with our default template, our web script with our default template. So after installation, whatever the template you can see here is actually default template, and you can change the call now number, you can change header, you can change these text, and you can also change the CSS of menu bars and the banner and the body part and these navigation. All you can change through the default template directory and files. So this is what we call banner, advertisement. You can change it, you can change footer, this area, and footer, banner, and whatever you want to customize, you can do that by editing this folder. So this is our default product name underscore default. So we will download this folder to our local machine so that we can customize it and upload it back to our server. For our case, we are going to download it to our desktop. So PHP holidays underscore default, we have downloaded this folder to our desktop. So this is what we call, this is what we have downloaded with your initial purchase. So what we will do, and very important, is after downloading the template folder, you must rename it. You must rename it, because before you make changes, make sure you rename this folder or directory and upload it back to your server. So after rename, I choose it and as your theme, and I open config, and under config file there is a XML file called config.xml. I'm going to open it through our Dreamweaver. So this is the XML page. We will customize these parameters according to your requirements. So here you can see the name. It has to be same with the folder name and case sensitive. Same case. You look at this. The folder name is your theme, and my theme folder name must match with case. So this is your theme, and this is the date, and this is your name, can be author, and this is your developer name, and screenshot.png is an image, resides under theme underscore image folder, is basically a thumbnail picture. So you can change it as you want. So you can make changes, because XML file, whatever you will change, it will show accordingly. So this is the XML file. You can make changes and save it under config.xml file. After making change, save this file and rename it. Make sure you rename it again, and then we are going to zip this folder. We are going to zip this directory, and we will upload this directory to our theme area. So now we are going to log in to our administration panel because we want to upload this theme. Because before customization, make sure that your theme name get changed. Do not edit or modify on the default template, because if you do modify on the default template, you run a risk of overriding the template when you will be updating the software, because when you will update the software, it will override the default template. So it is safe to rename it and then go setup folder. Under the setup, you can see the template editor. Under the setup, there is a template editor. We will locate this template zip file. Here you are. We have zipped as name as your theme .zip. So we are going to upload this zip file under setup and then template manager. So I double click and this file is loading. Make sure again that you zip name, folder name and XML name rename same. So I'm going to upload it to our server, and this folder is going to upload it to the server, and it will build a new template for you. Congratulations, the new template has been set up. So you can find that another new template under this table. This one is the template we have just installed. As you can see, the author name, remember we wrote under our config.xml, and this is the date and whatever the change we are making, so this is showing up. So this is basically a thumbnail image. The thumbnail image as we see in the XML file in a screenshot.png. You can change this picture as you wish, as your own. Just keep your PNG file under theme_image folder, and it will shows up whatever the file you resides and how you rename it. So the config.xml parameter comes here. So now we are going to default our new template, because by default you can see by default our template was defaulted, but now I am going to default my own template what we have uploaded. So click on that. This option indicates that your theme is default. So you can see this is the default image, and I refresh it. You can see the change of menu bar color will change. Look at the menu bar color becomes yellow. Earlier it was a blue, and you can assume that the new template file is showing. So it is not a default template, it is our own template what we have just uploaded. So I just make a little bit change in menu bar so that you can see the changes. So now let's back to the default default template. I select the default one. Default one will be loaded with a blue menu bar. So you can see this is the default template. There is a little bit of change with the menu, just to show you that how the default template switches with our new template. So as you can see, this is our default template, and default template menu bar is blue, and we will show you making some changes on our new template. How can we edit this part? Basically this is what we call top bar, and we will show you making some change on our new template. So let's default our template so that we can see the changes. So this is our own template. Now I am loading. This is the template that we have just uploaded. So let's see. Yes, you can see the new template file is going to be loaded, and we will show you how can we change the top bar. Now go back to our FTP, and as you can see there will be another directory. Yes, your theme. Yeah, refresh this FTP, and you can see our theme is here, and this is our own theme that we will be customizing it. We will pick header.phtml. We will edit this phtml, because first of all we will download and edit this phtml, and this phtml is rendering the header part of your website. So this is what we call top bar, and under this top bar there is a CSS also comes into an effect. So this portion, top bar start and stop bar end, as you can see on the comment option, this div is rendering the top bar. So, and the top bar, there is a option, you can see the drop down option. You can see a nice drop down comes up with bit of information. So this is what we say, tell it as a top panel end, top panel start and top panel end. So if we remove this div, it will, if you remove entire this div, it will remove the top bar with top panel. So just remove it to show you how can we change, how change the effect at your side. So I'm going to change it, save it, then upload back to our server header.html. I override this server, I override this page to the server, and I'm going to refresh this page to see how our new template works. So we expect the top bar will go. Yes, it gone. So so what we are doing, we are making change at our own template file. So we remove the top bar and top bar is gone. Now we will again see the default one. You see in the top bar there is no top bar because we have removed this top bar from our FTP editing the header.html file. Now I am going to show you, go back to our administration panel and set our old template as a default and refresh this page, and I want to see how my old template look like. You see old template top bar is there because I can switch it either way how I want. So when I default our one, when I select our one, you see our edited one, the top bar gone, top bar does not exist because we have removed it. And now we will show you under our new theme, we will show you how can we change the banner image, banner color, and how can we play on the banner CSS file. So banner CSS file actually resides under the CSS folder. You can see under the CSS folder there is a file called template.css. so we will edit this template.css. so this CSS is responsible for decorating our templates. So now we will go to the class file called topnev. The class file, yes, this class file is responsible for rendering or for showing our menu images. So now I will make some little bit of change. I'm going to add some color with hash so that I want to see the changes. Without hash, you remember I didn't put the hash, and then I save and I save it on the server, and without hash no effect will come. Actually this page will remain blank. Yes, as you can see no CSS and no color is there. So you can see CSS is missing, color is missing because we added a color without hash. So now I am going back to my CSS file and I am putting the hash in font and then save again, upload back to our server, override the file of template.css, and then I go back and refresh this page and I want this color to be changed as a yellow. So let's see, yes it is, sorry, its color is red. So you can see the template CSS, how template CSS comes into an effect. So as you can see, using the CSS file you can change any part of these websites, any part of the home page or link page, whatever you want. Similarly, you can delete the images you don't want, you can make changes as you want. Now I go back and set our old default template as and you can see refresh and it will go back to our demo mode, the mode that you have just installed. You see the demo template remain unchanged, it remains same, no touch, it remains same. And our new template, we are making change to our new template. You see we have not touched anything on our demo template, it remains same. So if you grab anything, then you can go back to your default template. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this article, and this article helps you to understand how can we change, modification and edit our home page using the CSS file and using our PHTML file through the template layout. Thank you very much. If you have any question, don't hesitate to call us or email us. We are open to listen any of your problem, any problem that you are experiencing. Thank you very much.